Hey, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to another Wednesday with me, Michelle Green, and the KBBU family. Welcome so much. We are so glad that you are here. Listen, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and like and share and get into every Wednesday where we come on in KBBU behind the scenes and talk to entrepreneurs just like you yourself about entrepreneurship situations, different things that we go through. We teach you how to do business the right way, and that's why we are here every Wednesday to talk to you behind the scenes of what? Behind the scenes of being a business owner, behind the scenes of our business school. We have three certifications here at KBBU. First, we have our associate certification, which is sort of like our fast track. It's like coming in and getting the meat and potatoes and being able to build your business within a 5 to 6 month span of time, and then being able to come out, have your certification, and have your business up and running and also funded. Then we have the bachelor certification. And the bachelor certification is a lot more in depth, where we are actually meeting every week with a group of entrepreneurs from all over the world. And those entrepreneurs have businesses that some of them are just starting, some of them have been in business for a few years, and some have been in business for a long period of time. And they are all in there learning in-depth details about insurance, about setting up their articles, their EIN, their taxes, their money, their bank accounts. They are learning pretty much everything that there is to learn about being an entrepreneur. Listen, we have the business setup class. We have also money, credit, and funding classes. We have business and life management classes, which teaches about systems and automations and even AI. And then we have the marketing, the media, and the sales classes. That's right, at KBBU. So in the bachelor certification, you get to come in for about 6 to 24 weeks of a class every Wednesday from usually 8 to 9. And then what we do is we graduate you with that certification. By the time you finish, you are really set to do business the right way. You know the details. You have taken the test. You have been challenged here and there. We have taught you the ins and outs of being a business owner. And then you get to continue your education at KBBU, which is the VIP Master's Class. That's only for the graduates of a bachelor certification. So in the VIP Master's Class, we go in depth. We talk about communications. We talk about location. Where is your business located, and how can you gain the greatest potential in your business where you are located? And then we talk about other aspects of your clientele. What kind of people are you around in order for you to gain the best potential in business with your clients? That's right. Then we go into business work ethics. We talk about how well do you work, and do you know the difference between education and work? Okay. Then we get into the details of the operations of your organization. And last but not least, we talk about business influence. Those are all topics that we need to discuss every single day, every single week, every single month as a business owner. You need to know the details about your business in every aspect. So listen, make sure that you get into one of our classes so you can get certified from KBBU with the associates, the bachelor's, or the VIP master certification. That's right. Make sure that you are locked in. Get in where you fit in, okay? Get in where you fit in, literally. That's really the key. Now, if you are watching us for the first time, I am a business owner of over 30 plus years. I started out as a financial advisor, so I know all things finances. God has really blessed me with skill set, gifts, and talents in that arena. The next thing that we do is we also have the credit repair business that was established in 2006. So we are a business that has been around for quite some time. I've actually been doing credit for over 30 plus years as well, but I just didn't know that everybody didn't know what I knew. So in 2006, we decided to start an organization, and it has blossomed ever since. We just thank God for all the clientele, the staff members, everybody that has participated in making Kingdom Builders Credit Repair what it is today. And also, then we started a nonprofit organization. For some of you who don't know, that we provide information around finances, around credit, and also around a kingdom perspective. What is a kingdom perspective? That is the kingdom of God, our creator. How does he think in terms of a business owner? That's what we are all about. So, in Kingdom Builders Community Development Center, guess what we do? We teach on God's word. We talk about how God has aligned his business with our livelihood. And we discuss those things in depth in the word. We have Bible studies on Wednesdays from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. as well. That's right. Even tonight, we had Bible study earlier today. So every Wednesday, we have Bible study, and you are welcome to join us at any given moment. That's right. So just putting that out there. Now we have the Kingdom Builders Business University. So we are not just a one business owner person. We are a four-time business owner person. That's who I am, Michelle Green, KB Michelle Green. You might have seen me everywhere. You can follow us everywhere. Get locked into our podcast, Kingdom Builders Credit Repair Podcast. Get locked into the KB Michelle Green podcast because we talk about entrepreneurship all the time. And I'm sure there are some things that you could definitely utilize as a business owner by watching one of those podcasts. And if you want to watch us actual live, then just go to our YouTube channel. Follow us everywhere: LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere. We are there. Listen, we are also, I want you to know, we are also powered by the CTR Media Network. That's right. The CTR Media Network is a network of business owners, podcasters, TV show hosts. They are a company that provides all this streaming to Amazon, YouTube, all over the world. Listen, they are in over 140 countries. CTR Media Network is the network. If you're looking to expand your business, if you're looking to get seen by billions of people, and I did say billions with a B, then you need to make sure that you are connected to the CTR Media Network, just like we are. Some of you knew before we came to know CTR Media, and now you see us since we have been with CTR Media, and you see that we are everywhere. So we give thanks to our partner connection of Dr. Tina J. Ramsey and Mr. Curtis Ramsey. We thank you all for creating this network, and we are so glad to be here. So let's get into tonight. What are we talking about tonight? Tonight we are discussing purpose on purpose. Purpose on purpose. Why do entrepreneurs fail? What is it that they are doing when they don't really focus on their purpose? So tonight what I want to discuss is why does that happen? Why as an entrepreneur do we fail in business? Why does it seem like sometimes we go down this pathway where it just feels like I don't even know why I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't even know what's going on. Like, I just don't want to do this no more. I want to change my career. I want to go into a different field. I just don't want to be like in this particular industry, this particular sector anymore. Let me get something that is going to be profitable. Let me get into something that is going to be, you know, something that I enjoy, something that's going to be even easier a lot of times we think. But that's not necessarily the problem, because we can get into a whole nother career. We can decide to go into a whole nother field. We can decide to go into a whole nother sector. But that doesn't mean that we're going to be satisfied, y'all. And so what I want us to really begin to think about is, do we really know our purpose? Do we really know our purpose? Are we just spinning our wheels and just assuming that we are doing what we are really supposed to be doing? So, what are the things that will help us to determine what it is that we do? What it is that we're really supposed to be doing, not necessarily what we are doing right now. Because sometimes we are in a state of being where we are just spinning our wheels. We're deciding that we are working on something. We have our businesses, we have our people that are working with us, right? And it's like we're doing some work, but we're just not satisfied. And no matter what the situation occurs in our business or in our livelihood, it's just like we're just not satisfied. It's kind of like being in that relationship that you don't know what it is about this person. You can't put your finger on it, but you just know that this ain't the right person that you're supposed to be with. It's the same type of way for the entrepreneur as a business owner. So what I want you to know that you're not crazy, number one. So don't think that you're crazy. Don't think that you're the only person that's going through that. And don't think that you'll ever be the only person that's going through that, because everybody that's a business owner has those challenges at some point in time throughout their business career. Now, what we do want to begin to hone in on is how much time goes by in our life where we are completely oblivious of knowing and understanding what it is that we really are supposed to do. Like, how much time are we wasting on things that we have no clue of what it is that we are supposed to do? So, how do we get to a place where we are no longer wasting our time, where we are focused on the thing that we really were created to be in this earth? What is it that you were really created to do? So, in order for us to figure that out, guess what we got to do? We got to go to the end of our life. If you were leaving this world tonight, if you were no longer going to wake up in the morning and have breath of life in your body, what is it that you would want to have achieved? What would you have wanted to do with your life if you no longer had any more hours in the next day, which is coming up in a few hours, the next day? How would you feel if you left this earth tonight at 12 a.m. and you didn't have another opportunity to do anything else in this life? See, that's how you figure out your purpose. What is it that you would have wanted to achieve? What kind of regrets would you have? See, when we think about what it is that we have really been purposed for, maybe you're passionate about, helping people. Maybe you're passionate about restoring relationships with people. Maybe you are passionate about, just building something, making sure that people understand how to connect with one another. Maybe you're a bridger. Maybe you're someone that is bridging the gap between two generations of people. Maybe you are the kind of person that is more focused on the infrastructure. Maybe you're focused on the landscape, the territory. Maybe you're focused on, just making sure that people get an education on different subject matters. Maybe you are passionate about something as it relates to people knowing who their real true creator is. What is your passion? What is the thing that you would hate that you did not do when you were here if this was your last night to live? Go to the end of your life. What is it that would change your whole entire life that if you just begin to do that tonight? If you started small and you work your way up, that you would be in your full-blown purpose. And you would know it because you know that it would be something that you would be passionate about. It would be something that you would love. It would be something that you could not live without. That is how you determine your purpose. The reason why so many businesses fail is because we forget why we are doing what we're doing. We forget what is the why. Why are you here? Why are you doing this type of work? Why are you in this field? What is it that you are trying to achieve? Is it just that you're trying to impress somebody? Is it just that you did this because you saw somebody else doing it? Are you a copycat? Are you just somebody who just absolutely has passion for what you're doing? See, I can have a copycat. I can have people that copy me all the time. All the time. Don't give me no credit for it. Just out here talking about, oh, well, I got this information from this person or that person. I have people that copy me all the time. But the thing that makes me different from people who copy me versus the actual original, not an imitation, is the fact that I know what I'm here for. I know that I am here. I was created to learn and to help other people in finances. I was created to help people with credit, and I was created to help people as business owners. That is my call. That is the reason why I eat, sleep, and breathe what I do, which is the determining factor of why there is such a big difference when you see somebody who copies you versus somebody who really knows their purpose. When you see somebody that copies you, they will only last as long as they can keep up with the copy. But when they can't keep up with the copy, it will automatically begin to show, because what's going to happen is they're going to fall off the wagon because they aren't going to have the stamina. They aren't going to have the energy. They aren't going to have the endurance to keep doing what it is that they were copying you in. There are a lot of people, like I said earlier, that don't give me credit for what they have learned from Michelle Green. They don't give me credit for the things that they have gotten from our school, or gotten from our credit repair business, or gotten from our nonprofit organization, or gotten from our financial services. But regardless of whether they give me credit or not, Michelle knows her purpose. I know my purpose, and you should know your purpose too. Because see, when you know your purpose, ain't nobody can stop you in your purpose, because you're going to fulfill your purpose no matter what the circumstances are. You're going to be able to last longer. You're going to be able to eliminate wasting time. You're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to be ready to hit the floor. You're going to be ready to go and get everything aligned so that you can fulfill your purpose. When you are purposeful, when you live as an entrepreneur on purpose, when you live doing the thing that you have actually been called to do, then it's nobody that got to motivate you. It's nobody that you got to look over to the left or the right, or got to find this person and scroll to their podcast every single day so that you can be motivated to do what you need to do. Now, does that mean that I don't want you to watch my podcast? Absolutely not. I want you to watch the podcast. I want you to watch all of our services that we're offering. I want you to watch the YouTube channel. I want you to watch us on LinkedIn. I want you to watch us on Facebook. I want you to engage. However, one thing that I know is that even though there may be somebody who is copying, or that is trying to stop me from doing what I'm doing, because I know my purpose, I can't stop. I won't stop. I don't desire to quit. And any time that I have had that down season where I kind of felt like, okay, well, why am I doing this? What's really going on? Why I don't have the drive? Why don't I have the passion? Why don't I have this? Why don't I have that? Why don't I feel the same way that I used to feel in business? It's only because I would have forgotten why I was doing what I was doing. Why are you doing what you're doing? And is that reason really the truth? Or are you just fooling yourself because you're trying to impress somebody else? Are you really doing what you're doing because that is what you have been created for? Or have you decided that you're just going to, all the days of your life, just copy somebody, follow people, and let other people guide you into something that you really ain't even qualified to do? Something that you ain't even supposed to be doing, because that's not what you have been created for. See, too many times we get engaged. We become consumed with somebody else telling us what to do. We get consumed with all of these ideas. Somebody give us an idea, we go with that idea. Somebody said that they doing their business this way, and because we're in the same industry, we gonna go and do it that way. No, that is not how you live on purpose in business. That is not how you live on purpose in life. You have to stop and really begin to analyze, why are you doing what you're doing? Who is it impacting? And if you were taking your last breath tonight, would all the things that you have done previously be worth it? Would you have really made the lasting impact that you wanted to really truly make? Or would you be disappointed? Would you be saddened? Would you be upset about the fact that you didn't really get to live the life that you were supposed to be here to live? See, let's go to the end of our life And let's go back to the purpose of why we were created. Were you created to bring joy into someone's life? Were you created to bring love into a community? Were you created to bring peace? Were you created to bring structure? Were you created so that people would learn how to organize? Were you created so that you can teach people about real estate, about land, about property? What were you created for? Are you actually doing what you are called to do? Are you actually being the person fully that you know on the inside? I know you feel that heartbeat. I know you feel that passion on the inside. I know you feel it in the pit of your stomach where you are trying to fight off this vision that keeps popping up in your head. I know it's there. And I know that it's not going to go away until you begin to take the steps toward the purpose that you were actually called for. So let's start living and being a business owner on purpose for purpose. Full of our purpose, full of doing the thing that we have actually been living, eating, breathing, speaking. We have been living to be this person. Don't let anybody stop you. Go forward, because when you know that you know that you know that this is what you're supposed to do, then you're going to make it happen regardless of what's going on around you. You're going to make it happen no matter who is in your life, no matter if you're sick, no matter if you're tired, no matter if you're sleepy, no matter what your circumstances of your life is, you're going to make this purpose work. You're going to make it happen. That's how you know that you are full of your purpose, because you don't quit, because you don't give up, because you don't stop just because things get a little tough, because things change and shift. And you need to know that your purpose is always going to be elevated, meaning that you're always going to be challenged to the next tier of your level of business. So don't get discouraged. Don't stay in the dumps forever. Get up, pick yourself up, and remind yourself of what it is that what you are supposed to be doing. Get back in the game. Go back and call those people who you thought that they weren't going to do anything, that you felt like, okay, well, I don't know if they're going to really do anything with me. I don't know if they're going to actually buy into my product or service. I don't know what they're going to do. Stop overthinking things. Go ahead and pick up the phone and call them. Set up that WebEx meeting. Set up that Zoom meeting. Set up a virtual meeting. Go and meet that person in person. Go ahead and talk to those people. Create yourself a sales pitch so that you will know how to explain your purpose. Get yourself aligned with what it is that you are truly here to do. Because, see, we don't ever know when we are going to leave here for real. And if tonight was your last night and you don't have any regrets, that if tonight was your last night and you wouldn't have any regret, then you have lived life on purpose. Listen, I really want to thank you for watching me tonight, for watching Kingdom Builders Business University and the KBBU family. Listen, we really got to make a shift. We got to take a turn. We cannot continue to live life without living life on purpose. Life is too short. We don't all have the same amount of time. And because we don't know our death date, because we don't know the day that we are going to hit that grave, we got to change our mindset about what it is that we're really here for. Listen, get into your purpose tonight. Think about it. Do it. Stop making excuses. Stop procrastinating. Stop telling everybody about what frustrates you and begin to write the plan and make it plain so that those who begin to read your plan, to read that vision, will be able to run with your purpose. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure that you are subscribed, like and share, tell a friend, and comment below. Until next Wednesday.